up, curls? It's your girl Lauren here with another episode of the Simply Curly channel. If you're new, hey. If you're returning, hey curls, hey Carls. Today I'm going to show you how I'm going to do some faux locks, okay? I have my hair already prepped. It took ages to do this, but you're gonna see the transformation, and you could see from the thumbnail what my hair is looking like after this point. But first, do not forget to subscribe to the Simply Curly channel so you don't miss out on any of my new content. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and comment down below, have you tried this hairstyle? Are you into doing your own protective styles at home, or would you rather just go and have someone else just do it for you? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the comments, sis. Alright, let's get into it, girls. So I finished braiding my hair in the sections that I wanted my faux locks to go in. Let me just show you the back of my hair. So hopefully it's looking right. If any sections look weird, don't judge me. You know, it is pretty hard. You know, I did my best to part neatly, but you know, some points I got tired, and you know, it is a faux lock, distress lock look that I'm going for, so the parts don't need to be perfect. So if you saw anything that's like, girl, what is that, sis? You know, it's fine, everything's fine. You know, I did all of this by myself. It took a long time. It probably took about 3 hours with some breaks in between. I started last night and I finished this morning. So yeah, over the whole time, it probably took me 3 hours with a couple breaks in between to braid everything. And with the type of hair that I have, personally, I feel like I can't do like jumbo braids. Like, it looks weird. Just because my hair density is low. I have low hair density. So though when I wear my afro styles, like, my hair can look voluminous just because of my hair type, when it's like this, it's just like really thin. You know, I just feel like my hair density is on the thinner side. And like, even I feel like with people with more dense hair, even with sections like this, their hair won't look so thin in the braid. So it's just that my hair density is just lower, and so trust just the way my hair is, I had to do the parts this small. Granted, I didn't want to, but I just felt like for the style to look right, I had to. So hopefully I've layered the braids well. I am not by any means a professional at this. I have done a lot of protective styles on my own ever since college. Like, my friends will remember I would do passion twists by myself and all of that, and it actually looks really good. I usually get a lot of compliments off of it. Alright, so I'm going to link in the description box down below videos of YouTubers that have done these styles that really have helped me from parting my hair, just tips and tricks on that, and you know, different methods of doing the faux locks and things like that. So if for whatever reason I don't provide what you were looking for, these YouTubers in my description box down below significantly helped me a lot. So I would suggest looking down below in my description box. It always gives you guys great information, by the way. If you didn't know, always be checking that out. But I will link about 3 YouTube videos down below that significantly helped me, so you don't have to be searching the web all over the place. You'll have all the content there. So shout out to all the YouTubers I put in my description box for helping a girl out, because you really helped me focus and figure out my plan of attack for this hairstyle. And that brings me to point number 1. If you are deciding to do your hair your own protective style, first of all, you gotta just know that your hair is not going to look professionally done. Unless you're really, really good at it, just be okay with the slight imperfections that might occur. You definitely need a lot of time to get this done, is number 2. So just make sure you plan it out in terms of getting it done. I would suggest not doing it the night before your debut, or you know, event that you're trying to go to, okay sis? So try to do it over the weekend or something like that. I ended up taking PTO today, not for my hair. Long story short, The event that I was going to today got canceled, so I just decided to use the day to do my hair instead. And so yeah, make sure you have a lot of time, make sure you have the proper tools, and don't just do this style just like out of nowhere. Make sure you know how you want it to be structured. Make sure you have a plan of how your parts are going to be. If you want a middle part, if you want to do side part, like don't just like willy-nilly do it. You need to have a plan of attack. So whatever that is for you, make sure you have that. And just so you guys know, for my braids, I actually stretched my hair, and not even that much. I basically last night? The night before last, actually, I washed my hair and basically did 3 big twists on each side. If you guys have followed me on IG, you might have seen the reel of my wash day situation. And so that was that, just getting my hair ready for this. I put in leave-in only, did 3 big twists on each side, and that was my stretch. I didn't stretch it extra with scrunchies or anything. And so I made sure it was detangled and all of that. So you don't have to blow dry your hair, sis. Like, you really don't have to do that, especially for this type of crochet style. Just make sure it's stretched and detangled, sis, because if it's not detangled, it's gonna hurt trying to make the parts, especially if you're trying to make it even. Obviously, if you blow dry it, it might even be more easy, but for my naturals out there, you might want to not be adding heat. You just want to do a true protective style without heat and just let your hair get protected for the winter, sis. So yes, the last thing I want to say about my braiding was that, you know, I tried to make sure I layered the braids the best I can. Obviously, while I'm installing the hair today, if I notice that something's not right, like I have a feeling that I might have to adjust the back braids. I'm not sure yet. It might lay perfectly, but you can always redo things. Don't be afraid to redo stuff, okay? So comment down below if you have any questions, additional questions about how I did the braiding. It just took so long that I was not gonna do this on camera. You guys braid your hair how you braid your hair, okay, sis? Like, I'm not gonna do a tutorial on how to like 3-strand twist your hair. So let's get into the tools that you will need. So first, let's get into the hair. I got the Free Trust Braid Crochet and Latch Hook hair. It's the loose hair, it's the water wave hair. Unfortunately, when I went to the beauty supply store, they only had 22 inches, so I think I'm gonna have a weird experience with that because I don't really want them that long, but you know, I'll come back on the screen to show you. But anyways, this is the color 2, and I felt like this was the one that closest matched my hair color. I didn't want it too black. And yeah, so this is not the pre-locked hair. I'm gonna show you how I'm using the loose hair to create this style. Going to obviously need a latch and hook or crochet hook. You can get this from any beauty supply store. You could probably even get it from Joann's Fabric, okay? Also need rubber bands. And possibly for those that are skilled, you won't need this, but for my beginners, I watched a video that suggested that you'll need this, and from what I've seen, I think that I'm gonna need these rubber bands. So make sure you have these as a backup. Pretty cheap. I think these were about like 95 cents. In terms of styling for braids, you're definitely going to need some clips. So make sure you have a lot of these clips. You can have these clips or flat clips. Scrunchies are necessary. They were very helpful when I was braiding my hair in terms of just putting my hair up and parting. So definitely have some scrunchies on deck. And you're gonna want to have that rat tail comb, sis. I actually think that the metal pick is the best for parting. I've had rat tail combs without the metal, just the plastic, and it doesn't work as well for me. This got the parts really good, sis. So make sure you get the metal one if you're wanting your parts to be more precise. In terms of the products I use for my hair, I use the leave-in conditioner by Good Hair & Co. Leave-in conditioner and detangler. This I felt like had a lot of oils in it, and I just felt like it was going to be really great for my braids underneath these crochet faux locks. Then I sealed my hair with the TGIN Curl Bomb Moisturizing Styling Gel. So I made sure when I was braiding my hair, I put it at the root and then at the ends basically while I was braiding. So this is a great product I highly suggest. And I believe the link is below in my description box, but I will be putting all of that in there. So curls, let me know in the comments below again if you have any questions at this point of the video. I will help you. Right now I'm going to do my first 2 or 3 faux locs off camera because again, this is actually my first time doing it. Not my first time doing my own protective style, but my first time using the crochet hook and all of that. So I want to master it a little bit on my own off camera, so then I can give you guys an in-depth look on how I, you know, hook the hair and wrap it down, okay? So I'll be right back and I'll show you how to do the faux locs. Alright y'all, it has been a long journey. It is now the nighttime. I just was like, sis, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I had to do a lot of this off camera and I did run out of hair. I got 6 packs of the hair that I previously shown, and that's all in my head except for this little piece here. So I'm going to show you how I install one, and then I have to go to the store to get hair tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Just to finish these last little braids. Okay, I'm really annoyed by that. I did not know that it will take this much hair. My hair doesn't really feel heavy. The only pieces that do feel heavy are my thinner pieces of hair, which is in the nape of my neck. But I'm sure as the time passes, I will no longer feel that. So what you want to do with your hair first is to fluff it. Take my glasses off because I feel like they're a little dirty. What you're going to do is fluff it. You can do this with your hands. I just felt like the process was so much easier with my comb. And I have my mirror up here. So now the hair is perfectly fluffed and ready to go. And I'm going to grab the next piece that I would like to do, which I've just been going in order of the row. So all these braids I'm going to have to do tomorrow after I go to the store because I ran out of hair and literally I only needed 1 more pack, and I'm gonna have leftover hair with the 1 more pack, which is sort of annoying, but hey, at least I didn't overdo it. Alright, so now to the crochet part. This little thing I've been having a real love-hate relationship with, okay, this whole day, but I feel like towards the end I finally figured it out. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that the hook is closed, and then hopefully you guys can see, put the hook through the base. Oh shoot, put the hook through, shoot, see what I mean? It like catches on your hair, so you just got to be careful for that. But you want to put the hook through the base and slide it all the way through. Make sure the latch is open. Okay, now it's time to grab your piece of hair. I like to like twist the part that I want to put on the hook like this, and it's not, for me it's not gonna look easy. It's not like an easy thing, but it's sort of like a feeling thing. Alright, so, and a positioning thing where your mirror is. Shoot. So hopefully you guys can see this, but I'm hooking the hair on there. And then I'm gonna make sure the latch is closed and then pull the hair through. Unhook the latch, and then you're going to want to pull 1 piece of the hair all the way through, okay? And then pull the other pieces of, sorry, the other hair was in the way. And then pull the other piece of hair down. So now you're gonna have 2 pieces. You're gonna put the braid hair in one hand and then the other piece in the other hand, okay? So now you can like measure this however you want. My hair is 22 inches. I've been having a love-hate relationship. I honestly wish I got 14 inches because I've had to wrap up so high. So I would say don't go over inches, like, because I just didn't want to cut this because I didn't know how the hair was going to be, okay? So once you have your desired size and length, you secure the lock by twisting the free piece over the base. And I've been just doing this twice. Two times. And then you're free. Sorry, there's a lot of hairs in my face. Then you're free to just start twisting the hair down the hair shaft. So hopefully you guys can see this well. I'm going to make sure I am also zooming and everything. So you can do this loose, tight, however you want. I'm just sort of just doing it. I'm not really paying attention because I want it to look messy. Some of them look neater than others, but honestly this is what I've been doing this whole time. As you can see, my hair is still right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. My hair is getting long, y'all, so my hair ends right here. So I'm twisting all the way down to my actual hair and a little bit past my actual hair. I've been trying to eye it to make sure the lengths look, you know, more natural. I mean, this isn't perfect because some pieces have just not been the right length, and honestly it's sort of hard, and maybe I just don't understand how to redo them, but it's hard to redo them. So now you're at the bottom. Now if you have a regular size length, you won't have this much hair left. You probably will have this much hair left, which makes it way easier. But if you're in the same situation like me, it doesn't matter. Like, I've just twisted really far up and it still looks good, okay? So don't be nervous if you got too long of hair or whatever, okay? So what you're gonna do is put your pointer finger at the bottom of the hair and make like a loop. And then you take this hair and then twist around. And then now you're free to twist up the hair. So if the loop just stays like that, that means it's secure and good. But if you twist the wrong way, it will like unravel and you'll have to redo it. So that's also what has taken me forever to get this done, because my brain keeps forgetting which way to like do the loop. So, you know, if you forget, you can just play that part back. So obviously if you had shorter hair, you wouldn't have to twist this far up, but you know, I'm out here looking crazy, so whatever. The store only had 22-inch of this type of hair, so I was sort of SOL. And okay, what I did after that was I took this rubber band and secured that little last piece. Now some people do it well enough where they don't need the rubber band, but I don't think I'm twisting it tight enough where it doesn't need the rubber band. So that's what I did, and that's the locks. Is like, this is what I've been doing all day, like. Okay, so I am going to pop back in and do a few more on camera tomorrow after I go to the store and get some more hair. I just need one more pack and then I'm done. The only thing that's really hard, guys, is the back. Okay, I personally know that the back of my hair is not looking how I want it to look, and I'm gonna show you in a second, but I'm feeling like I'm probably gonna have to put my hair up a lot to cover it, because at this point I don't think there's anything I can like do to make it look better. So I just feel like, and that could be crazy, but right here it's just like looking a little rough. So I mean, it's really hard to redo these, and so I'm just gonna leave it how it is and maybe do like this with it a lot, or just put some gel at my roots. I still think it's decent for a protective style though, so I'm excited. Like, this is something so cute. Next time I am gonna get way shorter hair, like 14 inches at least, or at max I should say. But it's so cute. It's like distress, like, and you guys can distress your hair more by rolling it, pulling at it, and all of that stuff. There are some pieces that I feel like are too long that I might adjust later, but we're gonna do all that tomorrow, sis, cuz. Well, that is it for tonight. I'm so tired. I gotta go lay my butt down, sis. So I will see you girls tomorrow for the final touches to my hair and just my final thoughts on the style. So stay tuned. I'll be back in a sec. Hey curls, all right, so it is a few weeks past. I'm so sorry. As you guys may know if you follow me on IG, I do live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and was definitely impacted by the winter storms. So you guys can't see me right now because guess what? The power went out again. It's been out since 2 a.m. Oh my God. So we packed our bags and we're going back to Michael's house. Or Michael's dad's house. What am I talking about, y'all? I'm discombobulated from the cold. I got some snow pants on. I am not trying to be cold out here. Because we have those automatic locks on our front doors, like we had to go through the back door. We had to go through the back door. It's been a situation, to say the least. But goodbye in Texas. I hope you guys are being safe in these streets because it's real out here. Bye. So in that last clip, y'all, you guys seen that I said I was gonna finish my hair. Well, that never happened. By the time the winter storm was done, I mean, my hair, I was like, there's no point in getting more hair. I was already good at covering the little braids that were left. And this is what my hair is looking like now. Hopefully the lighting is good in here because I'm actually editing the video right now and I needed to pop in to tell you guys the status. So it's looking good, but y'all, if you don't know already, I am not good with keeping protective styles in my hair. I'm tired. You know me, if you follow me on my YouTube channel, I love switching my hair up and all of that. So this has gotta go. So I'm actually going to record the takedown sometime today or tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to the SimplyCurly channel so you don't miss that, especially if you started this style and need to know how to take it down and the easy way to do it. Well, I got the easy way for you, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos. The things that I would again say about the hair in terms of installing it, I'm gonna leave you with some tips, some lasting tips, okay? So one is, like I've already said in this video, please get the proper length because I just felt like it took longer because I got long hair to install it. So again, I would have gotten it at the max 14 inch. So just make sure you're paying attention to all of that. So number two is that I felt like the way these faux locks are in my hair, I just felt like I could not wash my scalp. And it's different from getting braids and box braids because you can just target your scalp and then let your hair dry and it's good. But I just felt like my hair was gonna unravel, so I actually never washed my scalp, and that's part of the reason why I'm taking my locks out, like, what is it, 2 weeks and a couple days since I installed it. So keep that in mind. If you are going to keep it longer, you will need to figure out a creative way on how to wash your scalp without messing up the integrity of the actual style. So I'm going to just leave it at that. Those were my two heads up. But again, I wasn't able to finish filming the install for you guys so you guys can see like a repeat of it. So if you are like, wait, I need to see that again, obviously press rewind so you can see my tips on how to install the actual lock and twist it down the shaft, okay? That's all I have for you curls. Don't forget to subscribe to the SimplyCurly channel. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. And don't forget to comment down below anything. Are you gonna try this style? Have you tried this style? Do you have any other tips for me? Because sis, I am doing this again and I am going to the beauty supply store to have hair on Zach, okay? So again, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, peace and love.